Why don't you let me break that pride of yours?
I'll never give in to such evil. Upon this sword, I swear to protect the skies! Huh? Where did this fox come from? An illusion! I'll have to be careful around you.
Oh? You're a brave one, aren't you? Very well. But you'll regret this. Utterly worthless. My congratulations. You have the stupidity of 10 Sky Dwellers. But you need to understand just how small and insignificant you truly are. Go ahead, flit about all you like. I'll swat you down.
I'll do everything in my power to protect the Sky Realm. I've never encountered such evil. I'm prepared to stop you here and now, no matter the cost.
What amusing acrobatics. You'll make for good entertainment. Dance for me. Utterly worthless. A lowly human who dares to raise blades against me deserves no better. Miserable fool. You should have known your limits. You speak of donning a crown. Such lofty ambition for a lowly fly.
You know nothing of kingship. How can you rule when you are a pawn to your appetites? Ambition's dog. The iron fist of the tyrant Astral kills all it touches. I will claim your head before it's ever crowned.
With those puny sparks? Absurd. Why don't you convince me of their potency? By burning yourself to death? You pathetic pigs. It seems a mere gnat fancies himself king. Ludicrous. Sky Dwellers love blood sport, do they? Well then, your death ought to earn me a standing ovation.
You poor thing. Your love has been morphed, twisted. Well, I'll have to straighten you out myself. Oh, you're actually quite handsome. Even still, that's no excuse for treating others badly. You're in for a harsh lesson, mister.
Really now? You are 2,000 years my junior, Mayfly. You're pathetic. Nothing so fragile and impotent as mortal emotion. Can you cling to your ideals of love as death's fist closes around you? Yet another insect. How fun.
You're quite the looker. Not my type, though. Sorry. Let me guess. You're supposed to be the villain, then?
Villain? How quaint. Your beliefs matter not. All shall bend to my will.
Adin?
Utterly worthless. You fly like an archangel. A mindless drone flitting about the sky. What fools. Begone.
Are we doomed?
Think, dudes. What's the plan?
Ain't it obvious?
We're gonna have to kick his butt, aren't we? Sounds lit for a final battle! Wait! Bubs. Oh, goodest bro in the sky. My knees are quaking. But if I'm gonna save Cat, I've gotta save the world first!
Insolent fools. Scatter and die.
A
You're
narf. I
pathetic.
thought he had it.
Better luck next time, bro!
Death is more than you're worth. Otherworld Revenant. Looks like your funeral is long overdue.
I usually try not to overdo it, but we'll make an exception for you. Beppo, Fuji, Nicola, Gigi. Stay close and keep your eyes peeled.
Vermin swarming from every direction. I shall exterminate them one by one. You pathetic weaklings. You're less of a fool than the others. You'll make decent fuel for my chaos matter. Foolish cretin. Your weapon is worthless against me. Now step aside.
Fighting an astral's bad enough, let alone a total psycho. Gonna be sore tomorrow. No one looks at me like that and gets away with it. Not without paying the price.
Really now? A mere louse, vanished from my sight. You're pathetic. That's what you get for relying on those lunar playthings. Intriguing. Is that a lunar toy? After I break it, I'll break you.
I'd like to see you try. Bring it. It's not every day I meet someone as twisted as you. I'll carve out your death with my scythe.
Let's test you. How much pain can your body withstand before your mind breaks apart? Utterly worthless. You're just another fool caught in the web of Providence. Have you learned your place now, mortal? There is no blade that can match my wings. You shall learn soon enough.
So you're Beelzebub? That's far enough. Your life is mine. Prepare to die. Your life is forfeit.
You believe you can kill me? Seems the flies are out in force. Let's pluck those wings. You pathetic things. Did you imagine your blade was sharper than my wings? Fool. Quite the spry one, aren't you? You've lived more than long enough. Die.
Huh. These muscles might disagree with you there, pal. Get ready for the beatdown of a lifetime. 'Cause you're about to see just how much a man learns over the years! Soya! Now this right here is gonna be one hell of a showdown! I'm ready for ya!
Going senile already? How piteous. Let's put you out of your misery. It's only the least I can do. You pathetic things. This was a foregone conclusion. Your pitiful muscle was never any threat to the power of chaos matter. Cosmos warrior. But a pest. I shall crush you to dust.
Call me whatever names you will, but I know what I am. I shall carry out my purpose. To keep the balance. Beelzebub, no longer will I ignore you. You've brought chaos into the skies. I'll vanquish you here and now!
What did you just say? If you wish to indulge in dreams, I shall put you to rest for eternity.
Failed
You're
Guardian.
pathetic. You'll die by the very chaos you strove to quell. So much for the power of the cosmos. That face, how it haunted me. Your death will be a warning to all who oppose me.
How scary!
Nah, you suck. You don't know the first thing about terror. Want me to school you? Huh? I see you haven't had enough of my magic. You better beg for it this time.
Have you forgotten? When I broke free from your seal, your victory was forfeit. You will choke on your own impudence. You pathetic things. And finally, the curtain falls on your useless millennia-spanning life. Rest in darkness. A noble bloodline. Insignificant all the same. yours shall end along with the rest of them.
Yeah, keep talking. I'll give you a spanking you won't forget. There you are. Let's see what's happening. Beelzebub's playing tricks on me. Seem pretty weak if you ask me. Guess there ain't much underneath that big old hood after all.
You dare to compare me with such a lowly creature? Your ignorance is simply pathetic. Such an unworthy being would do well to perish from this plane of existence. You're pathetic. No matter how many tails it has, a beast is still a beast, worthy only of extermination. You, eternal lunacy. All 10 of you hivelings would not last a second against me.
Well then, I have my work cut out for me. Still, I shall face you. There is no place in these vast skies for twisted power like yours. You threaten these skies. An Eternal would never overlook such a transgression.
Listen to this mere horsefly buzz like a wasp. Let's see you oppose me after I've crushed your stinger. Utterly worthless. So, it turns out you are no more than mere rabble after all. I am the rightful king of this world, and you will watch as all creation twists itself to suit me. Is that a firearm I see? Craven fool. A housefly has more courage than you.
Talking isn't going to save you. The hunt is on. For the crime of robbing the skies of peace and quiet, I'll have your head.
If it is peace that you seek, then peace I shall grant. Return to the void from whence you came. Utterly worthless. Not even your pathetic toy could save you. It's only a matter of time until I conquer the moon as well. And now the beetle scurries out from its hole. Strike then, before I rip off those foolish claws.
Just try it. I'll tear you limb from limb until nothing but dust remains. Come on! I don't care how cursed my power. I don't care how broken my spirit. I will stop you once and for all!
So you believe that great power is evil? Inane. This is why you mortals are lower than worms. Utterly worthless. To be cursed with power is both pleasure and misery. But if you so wantonly desire to relinquish everything, I'll turn you back to dust. How does a termite control a beast? Though I deign to fight such a lowly being, I will utterly unmake you.
My thoughts exactly. I will purge this world of any refuse who would threaten Catalina. You will trouble Catalina no longer. Now perish!
The queen bee is still an insect. And after I break your pride, you'll have no drones to save you. You're pathetic. You rely on that beast's power because you have none to call your own. Fly now, little leech, into the great beyond. I've heard of your hive. Laughable termites who fight to protect something as fragile as morality. It will be a mercy, really, if I sever you from your empty existence.
You can either respect the peace or rest in pieces. Oh! And so the villain finally makes his grand appearance. Prepare yourself. Face the light!
Brave talk for a worm. Now, back into the earth. Utterly worthless. There are fates far worse than death, you know. Imagine how that fragile heart of yours would twist and tear, watching the skies crushed in my iron fist. I'm doing you a favor, really. Drink what you wish. Flies can't become dragons. And a mortal cannot escape death.
Perhaps. But I don't need all of eternity to slit your throat. Wretched lord of flies, who battens on mountains of death and destruction. The skies have no need of you. Crawl back to hell.
Are you so certain, mortal champion? Don't you fear the unknown? You are ignorant because you're blinkered, my death shroud. What glory, then, to have an immortal lead you from darkness to a new age. You're pathetic. Man or dragon, what does it matter to me? We're still a different order of being. Neither the creeping ant nor the buzzing flea can withstand the fangs of a lion. War god, wind does howl the loudest in the smallest crevices. You don't know war, you don't know fear. But as you're my future pawn, the king shall educate you.
What art thou but Lord of Flies, King of Carrion? Thy buzz, thy rank aromas, thy wind shall overblow! Thou art a seed which turns to poison oak. Thy bloom is beauty's death!
What part of me is like a seed? Oh, whatever. To borrow your conceit, my blooms of death shall ride on your winds. You're pathetic. Did you actually believe you were some divine harbinger of justice? Sorry to burst your bubble, but those delusions are as insubstantial as the winds you command. Primals keep pets now, do they? You flies never cease to amuse. But you reek of decay. Let's make this quick.
Don't interfere with our plans, or I'll put you in the ground. I heard from Death. The captain doesn't remember me. It's all your fault!
A fly posturing as a condor. How exhilarating it will be to watch you fall. You're pathetic. Is this really all the notorious Arcarum can muster? I could do more damage armed with a deck of playing cards. What a joyous encounter this is! Your arrival has revealed a realm beyond my horizon. One I shall claim as the rightful ruler of all creation!
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
It must be those metal wings. I'll have to be careful here. This won't take long.
Activating short-range attack gear. Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be unwise.
Codename: Eternity Ender. Neutralizing threat.
Ah, so you have heard tell of my name. How curious. You pathetic things. Teach me of your world, automaton. No kingdom nor realm shall escape the grasp of my reign! A human forming a contract with a beast. How worthless. Get lost or perish.
These skies are home to so many. I won't let you destroy our reality! I'll be the one to save them. Lyria, the skies, and all that dwell in them. This madness ends here!
Bark while you still can. Soon you will know the embrace of silence. Utterly worthless. I thought you'd make a decent pawn, but I've changed my mind. The prudent gardener rips out weeds early. What is the meaning of this? Is Avatar malfunctioning? Or could this be the Serpent's doing? No matter. I'll eliminate you all the same. You're pathetic. Here I thought you might actually be a challenge. But you are just a pale imitation. and a waste of my time. Servant, do you know what I long to hear? The sound of your shattering core, and the silence that will ensue.
You fantasize about... That stings. At least give me a chance to explain. We're old bedfellows, right? Oh, not Bubs. Tell me, is our honeymoon over?
I'll be at peace again. When you are in pieces. Servant, do you know what I long to hear? The sound of your shattering core, and the silence that will ensue.
There'll be silence after I decimate the skies. Oh, this feels amazing. You mad I'm using your toy?
I'll be at peace again. When you are in pieces. Oh, you pathetic things. The jester has finally been ensnared. You have made a mockery of me for the last time, serpent. There will not be a single scale of you left when I am finished. You owe me your life, Lucilius. I think it's high time I collected on this blood debt.
Well, come claim it, Beelzebub. How ironic. To think your ineptitude led to my rebirth. You're a good pawn, Beelzebub.
You know, I'm glad you retrieved that body. Now I can tear your prating head from its shoulders with my own two hands. I am the one and only King of the Sky!
If not now, death still will come.
As a final act of charity, I'll allow you the last word. One more chance to hold your head high before I sever it from your shoulders. Singularity. Once I crush you, I shall become the ultimate entity in all the skies.
Lyria, stand back. Things are about to get a little out of hand. You've got this. Please, give it your all. Let's do it. We've got him now. Bubs is going down. We can't lose here. Our journey. We'll live to fly another day. But as for you, your chaos ends here.
You've arrived at your final destination. Your existence ends here with me. You're pathetic. How I've waited for this moment. Now I am the sole singularity, and all creation shall bow to my will! Singularity. After I have secured your death, there will be nothing to stop my plan.
I'll never let that happen, Beelzebub.
We're counting on you, Gran. It's all you, buddy.
Bring it!
So that creep is Beelzebub? Take him down. You can do it.
I can't afford to lose, no matter what!
The girl in blue and the red dragon. Sink into oblivion and be erased from creation. Unforgivable. Don't you dare mock me! There won't be a shred of you, Chaos Legion!
Finish! Is this as far as I go?
With your death, I will take my place as the sole singularity, the king of all creation.